Transition, man. Come on.
Well, hey, that's why I was saying conspiracy. I was going over to you, so we in what's hot, what's not. So my
What?
apologies. I didn't know. I didn't know you go. I didn't know you was about to boom and jump me in there, but it's all good. So since I usually am hosting, I usually try not to go first on what's hot, what's not. So I'm gonna actually go to conspiracy on this one first. So what you got on what's hot, what's
Hey,
not?
what's hot? What's not? Well, actually, season 2 of Goblin Slayer is actually hot because I actually started it. They're actually introducing a new character, which is the Wizard Boy. I think that he's going to actually turn out to be the apprentice of the Goblin Slayer because he actually had the same type of tragedy that the Goblin Slayer had. But it was on like a little bit of a different level, and since he actually has abilities like magic, he can actually cast magic. He's a spellcaster, and so I think that that's really going to play a deep role in season 2, and it's going to give the Goblin Slayer more depth. So I'll probably let it build up a little bit more. But that's definitely, I feel like that's going to be hot. Season 2 is going to be hot because of how it's starting. I like it a lot. I think that it's going to dive more into truly building out their world and them going up another layer when it comes to just showing their development, right, in their world and him as a person. So that is definitely my what's hot. Go ahead and start season 2 if you haven't started season 2 of Goblin Slayer. My what's not, DLC always getting angry at me. So I'm gonna go ahead and say my what's not is Spy Family.
Oh,
Oh wow,
Yeah,
I heard a lot of
I
people like
can't.
that one. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So here's the kicker. Here,
oh.
here's the kicker. I like Spy Family. I do. I like the actual the whole point. I like the story, how they're trying to go with it. I like the concept. Let me say, I like the concept of Spy Family. I like most of the characters. I do not. I even like the little girl. I like the little girl. My only gripe and the reason why it's my what's not, because I got to throw this out here. This is my only thing that I dislike really about it is how they do the little girl. I think she hurts it for me, the show, because I was expecting her because she has that innate ability, right? I was expecting them to do more with that ability or with her, like maybe training and becoming a spy or becoming an assassin, taking like the best of both worlds, you know, them becoming more of a family or her like learning more from them, not her being such an idiot, but actually learn. You know what I mean? Like actually learn from them, so she could become like better and kind of like take over for them or kind of take up for where they lack. So like she's doing things in the background in the shadows they ain't got no idea about, and she's kind of like cleaning up they mess. As she's being like, I have no problem with her being goofy, things like that. I have no problem with that. It's the fact that I feel like that they make her dumb and they just keep her like that, and that really hurts the story for me in my own personal opinion. So that's why
Okay.
that's my what's not.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Man, that's woo. I wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting that for sure. Yeah, Pooh Bear. Yeah, Chris Brown. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to go there on time. So you go ahead, sir.
uh, let's see. My what's hot right now? Of course, it's just me. A Shangri-La Frontier. I don't know if y'all started watching it on
Oh,
Crunchyroll. Yeah.
I haven't, man. So like break it down for us. Is it
Uh,
worth it? Was kind of waiting to see if it was worth something. So I haven't watched it yet.
yeah,
So is it
I think it's shaping up. I think it's only like 3 or 4 episodes in right now. So it's this guy. He's a So this is more like a gaming type of deal. They don't get transferred or nothing. Kind of put you like Sword Art Online without them being trapped.
mm-hmm.
So I guess in their world, there's people who are like certain people who play games that have bugs in them, like it makes them harder to beat. So there's just like a niche of people, like all they do is find these trash games that have like tons of bugs. It's hard to beat, and they make it their priority to beat them. Like they'll spend like hours, even if it takes years to do it. Well, this one guy, I can't remember his dang name, Sharinko, Sharuto, something like that. He's like an expert at this. So there's a community, so like everybody in the community knows who he is. And he just got through beating this one trash game. It's like one of those love story games. um, I guess one of the characters that's supposed to help you, she's really bugged, but at the end he finally beats it, and then he turns around, he beats the hell out of her. He finds joy out of that. So then he goes,
Wow.
yeah. So I think he's beaten like every trash game that's come out now. So he goes to the kind of like a GameStop, the gaming store, and he asked the owner, is like, "Hey, I finally beat it. What you got for me?" And she was like, "Well, I mean, you kind of pretty much decimated all the trash games, that's kind of out there." He said, "How about you change it up a little bit?" They just came out with a virtual game. It's called Shangri-La Frontier. He said, does it have bugs? I said, nope, it's no bugs, but it's supposed to be like top notch, kind of like a World of Warcraft. Like it's supposed to be like the top tier. It's up there hard. Like people, it's not like a tutorial. Like you just got to get in and you got to figure it out. And he's like, you know what? I give it a try. So he goes in. I think he sets all his abilities low on purpose just to like make it fun for him. I think he puts on like this bird mask and he walks around kind of naked in his basically his boxers. So yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna go more into detail in that, just in case if you want to watch it, I want to make it a little bit more surprise. But so far, it's going pretty good. It's got my attention. I'm hoping it opens up
Okay.
more, but if it doesn't, then it's gonna go into my mid range, just something to watch. But right now, I'm kind of enjoying it. What's not? I actually don't have one this week because I've been kind of just watching my little watch list on stuff. So
Okay.
I've been staying away from trash.
I don't know. You watch that vending machine stuff, so I can't say
Well,
you be staying away from
you know
trash,
what? I'm not gonna lie.
homie.
Vending machine had rose up from trash to a mid. It's something. It's better
Oh,
after the
Lord.
pig. After the pig one, it rose up a level, dog. At least caught my interest in the end. It was cool. He actually did some stuff, but when you a pig, dog, and that's basically all you are, dog. You come back to life as a pig in another world. Now it took its place with trash.
Rotting his
Okay.
brain already.
Yep. Thanks for that. All right. So I'm gonna start a little different for mine. I'm gonna start with what's not. You know what I'm saying? So,
Uh-oh.
and the reason I'm gonna say this is because of the length. This has more to do with the length of the story. Rebirth of the Urban Immortal Cultivator manga. So if you've never read the manga, like it starts off really good. Like I don't know what it is. I love the martial artists who have been alive for all these years. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. These martial artists who then went up to this immortal palace and come back and they go back thousands of years back to when they were humans. And this is one of them stories. Like I enjoy the story, but the problem is this thing has 937 chapters and it's not ending anytime soon. So my what's not is because you don't know whoever's writing this, learn how to end it. It's okay. We know the dude is super OP. Like he's so OP, like nobody can even scratch a hair on his head. Like at some point he's just gonna rule the universe and keep it moving or get back to what he was doing. So look, it can end and it's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So that's why it's my what's not. Because you got to learn. It's just like One Piece. At a certain point in time, you just got to stop. Like you can oversaturate something.
Yeah,
So
nah.
that's my what's not.
The One Piece actually gets better
All right,
each season, so
all
I'm
right.
gonna
Listen.
disagree
All right,
on that one.
look. That's. All right, listen. You can disagree. That's your choice. That is your opinion, sir. So you
One Piece
continue to
lovers,
disagree about that.
One Piece lovers unite.
Yeah,
It's going strong, baby. We
yeah.
going strong with the
He,
storytelling.
yeah. Yeah, he got a Telegram account for y'all. Y'all can all talk
Yeah,
together about this
yeah.
trash
One Piece
show.
going
All
hard,
right,
baby.
all right.
Oda ain't disappointing.
Anyway, now my what's hot is kind of a unique. This is actually a unique manga, not even anime. It's a unique manga. It's called Triple S Class Suicide Hunter. Now,
Oh yeah.
Huh? It's a
so
manga.
this is actually, yeah, it's a manga. So what makes this unique is you got the you know how you have in their world, you got hunters, you got all that stuff, you got dungeons, you got all that. This guy is mad at his trash life, why it sucks, and why like these people. I think the people who have the powers or who have been chosen by the tower and everything like that. Once you get chosen by the tower, you get a power and things like that. Well, as he's praying and asking for power and all this, what he does, he gets an SS class ability. And his ability is whoever he is killed by, he has the ability to come back to life and get one of their abilities of he can't choose, it's random. And so at first he's like, this is some BS. Who gets the ability that they gotta die to get, right? And so the first two chapters, it's like, oh man, it's like you see all these powerful people, and then the person he idolizes the most is a monster. Like he is a psychopath, killing people just for fun.
Wait a minute.
And there's about to be a
Is this the one where it actually gives them a choice of different cards, the
yeah,
abilities? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that one's dope. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
yeah. Yeah, and for the audience who don't know, like, so he sees his person he loves and idolizes is about to create a situation with a chick, and he goes over there and he watches his idol murder her, and then he ends up getting murdered by his idol. But by doing so, he ends up gaining at random. He didn't know what it is. He knew he had the ability. He didn't believe it, but he dies and he grabs one of the guy's ability, and basically the guy's ability allows him to basically rewind time for 24 hours. Even if he dies. So basically, he's immortal. But anytime he dies, if he dies by a person, he can come back 24 hours prior, and then he can select one of their abilities. But if you die by the same person, you can't get another card to select. So what does this crazy dude do? He's like, I got this ability now 24 hours ago, and he's like, no wonder this guy was so strong. This guy's terrible. And he literally kills himself 4,090 times to go back 20 years into the past. Which, if that don't tell you nothing about his determination to be not trash, he killed himself that many times to go back 20 years. And it's a really good read. So I don't want to give it all away. Like I said, I gave you his initial abilities, but you know, that was really it. So, but that's my what's hot, what's not. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, go pick it up. Great manga. And if you heard me talk about that my what's not, and you're the author of such said manga, please stop. It's okay. Please stop. Go create a new project. Okay? Thank you. Go do something else, man. Which time? All right, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you love, man. You know what I'm saying? We on our way out for this week. Hopefully the professor will be back next week.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
So,
share all that good stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So, see y'all next time. Next episode's gonna be amazing. Let us know if you want us to do something special.
Oh, so my what's not is it's called Butereba. That's the pig. Don't watch it. Stay away. Buta Reba. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
Bam, baby. Mr. Conspiracy.
Don't do it.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Midwest Anime Show. Be sure to tune in next week for another hot take served on hot buttered toast of anime delight. Y'all come back now.